bank accounts, the next level, the next step of bringing digitalized currencies out there, not only digitalized, but also physical currency, also gold, cash gold. I mean, this is the next level business, I can tell you. This is not only a billion-dollar company, only one part of it is already a billion-dollar company. Speaking of which, um, some of you already saw that we will launch our own digital currency exchange on 1st of November. So on this digital currency exchange, it's like a normal digital currency exchange. You can buy and sell and trade Bitcoin, Ethereum. You can buy and sell gold from us directly, cash gold. You can use card pay to pay for, or cash gold to pay for Bitcoin, Ethereum, our coins, of course, KBC and KCD. So many people out there already from 1st of November on can go onto the exchange that we are having and then coins, digital currency, and also gold and cash gold through the exchange that we're having. So we will make it open on the exchange that people can trade and exchange as well gold and cash gold from us. So that's going to be a big step because we are not wanting only to be a digital currency platform and exchange where only digital currency is exchanged. We also can exchange anything that is in your wallets. So gold and cash gold will be there, and definitely be prepared that this exchange will be a big thing for definitely the next 10 to 15 years. A cryptocurrency exchange itself has already the potential to be a billion-dollar company, to be a billion-dollar and massive productive company out there. Right now, we have 600,000 affiliates out there and maybe 1.5 million customers out there, or that people that are related to Karatbars. So when we put in these people into our exchange, we already would have a wonderful digital currency exchange with transaction volumes in there. So we all as affiliate, we all create the next step of the universe. We with all our power in building up sales teams. I already told you on my world tour. Now it's time to build. Now it's time to bring the people into Karatbars, because we're about to launch so many new things that this business will create so many wealthy people out there, not only through the coins, through fee-based commission. I already explained that to you. Fee-based commission only on an exchange. Can you imagine that? Cryptocurrency exchanges. No, Zoom is not in consideration because Zoom has only up to 200 people in there, so 1,000 people will not. So to take in consideration that in a cryptocurrency exchange, when there's big volumes, people are on the exchange to just trade. But we are not only there to trade, and we as affiliates are not there to trade. We also have direct influence in what this company does and how this company works like when you push only one part of our ecosystem. So when we all have time, take the time to build teams, take the time to bring in partners, family members. All these people are related at the end of the day to our cryptocurrency exchange. And when that grows, the cryptocurrency exchange will boost the profit for the bank. Although the fees through our own blockchain that we have, the fees are less, but still there are fees. So there will be profit. There will be profit to any type of transaction. And when we boost the profit, for the cryptocurrency exchange, then your business will benefit out of that. Not only that from any transactions that are related to you and your team, you will benefit by direct commission. No, when that exchange goes bigger, when that exchange will grow, the company itself has a big value. And now imagine you have coins, KBC and KCB coins. What do you think with the KCB, with our bank coin? What will happen when now the KCB is sold, or the price is at 14 cents right now, with just $100 million share capital, but $100 million share capital, and the license for $900 million gold mine? What do you think will happen when only the exchange will have 500,000 transactions per day, or 200,000 transactions per day, only by buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, KBC, KCB, Cash, or whatever, and trading there? What do you think will happen when that profit only is, because it's less fee, but still there's fee, so it will go out to the bank and then become one of the fastest growing digital currency exchanges out there. I mean, Binance, the biggest currency exchange, has a value of a total of $700 billion. So when we just take 2%, 1%, I mean, that's going to be $7, $10, $15 billion worth it only the exchange. And what happens next? That goes into the bank as profit. And then, what do you think will happen to the KCB? When it's now already 20 cents, what's going to happen then? When we list it on our exchange and only bring in the digital currency exchange as asset. I mean, every time the exchange, there's a transaction, bank will profit. Then KCB holders will profit at the end of the day. Now in Miami, we will reveal some information, some new information about. So the KBC will also be a very, very big part of the game in our ecosystem that we have, because it's our gold-backed coin. And then it's very important that you understand that the gold-backed coin is, at the end of the day, our mother coin that we have. And the gold-backed coin will always be there. It will be all about the gold and the gold understanding. I can try to get you a little bit louder. So when the gold is a part of the deal, what will happen when we back up an automated backup of gold for each coin? So when each coin has something like there's an automation or an automated gold backing that's coming in every month or stable every year, then how would the market react on that? I mean, when every time more and more gold is coming in, how would the market react when they know, okay, next month, next year, there's going to be another gold backing, Then you see how much value the coin itself will have, because it's only 12 billion coins out there from the KBC. So there's no mining. You cannot have more coins. So every coin, every time we back up more gold, every coin will increase automatically his value. And for that, then the people will see how much value a gold coin has when there's a physical gold in there. We will have a plan, and we will show you the plan, how we automatically back up more and more gold to the 12 billion coins that we have in KBC out there. Then you understand one part with the exchange from the bank, one part with the KBC token. There are more parts. When we bring in more and more bank-related technologies, not only the blockchain. The blockchain is one part where we run all our transactions from. One part where this is our core. The blockchain is our core to run all our database-related transactions that we have. But in the second step, what do we put onto the blockchain? As I explained, the exchange, the digital currency exchange from 1st of November on, we already will generate so much transaction profit because we are so attractive that the bank already has a very high value. Then we go to the next step. The next step will be that we will implement our cryptocurrency ADMs. Cryptocurrency ADMs, you will see our prototype of our cryptocurrency ADM directly now at the final of our world tour, Saturday and Sunday in Miami. So what will happen when we bring out 20,000 of these cryptocurrency ADMs and say, okay, first of all, the business owner who puts up the ADM or the location who puts up the ADM will directly benefit out of commission every time someone does a transaction. But secondly, every time does someone on an ADM and you will see how many people will use the ADM because they want to exchange on an ADM between gold, cash gold, and cryptocurrency, where they will use their wallet on an ADM or cash out from any kind of currency that they have in their wallet. So you can go from your gold account, from your cash gold account, or for your cryptocurrency account, you can take money from there. Or you can just exchange with the ADM. Every time a transaction on an ADM happens, the same thing. Fees are less, about profit goes to the bank. And when the bank has profit, there will be always an increase of the price of the KCB. That means that with everything, every technology that we implement into the bank, KCB will directly and definitely benefit out of it. And our ecosystem will directly benefit out of it. So make yourself aware that these are steps to the next level business, steps to the business where we want to be. We want not just want to be an affiliate and network marketing system. We want to be a new ecosystem for the world, including you as affiliates, and that's the most important thing. The most important thing that is for you guys, when you build up teams now, you're going to be part of the leadership that we are having. We will see what's going to happen next step. We will have a program ready where we want to directly have the leaders and the people who build up teams and bring about the message from Karatbars to the world. Help the people to have our ecosystem and use it because they will only have a win-win situation. Everyone who knows Karatbars and who's using our ecosystem will always benefit because of less fees, because of better attraction to currencies like gold or cryptocurrency. I mean, go from a normal, regular person who sits somewhere on vacation in Thailand and he wants to send home money or request money from home somewhere in the US. How would you do it? You go to the Western Union maybe, or you put something on something that doesn't work. Here you go from wallet to wallet, from a Karatbars wallet to another. You choose cash, gold, cryptocurrency, send it to the other wallet, and there you got it. So he can directly pay with his card, with his Karatbars card, then on vacation, when he's in Thailand or whatever. So this is nothing where there are big fees like tens or 15s of percent. So this is something where people can exchange money from whenever, wherever, just to have a solution with less fees to go around the world. And when that happens, related to you, with your Karatbars people, with your Karatbars team that you build up, your chance is higher that you multiply transactions. You have 10 people in your team, you will have 10 times more transactions than alone. You will have 100 people in your team, you will 100 times multiply transactions in your team. You have 1,000 people in your team, you will have 1,000 times much more fee-based commission than you had before. And this is, um, guys, what I want to tell you is that we are just at the beginning. We're just at the beginning for executing the plan to have the ecosystem of Karatbars all over the world. We have everyday meetings right now, everyday meetings to implement new technologies, to implement better systems, to have better fees, to have a better technology for people out there to use that they can have a way better life than they have right now. So what we want to do in the next step is that we want to implement much more currency-friendly systems that people can use. So not only a digital currency exchange, not only a cryptocurrency ATM, but we also, and I told you, with the blockchain phone, what's going to happen, guys? The blockchain phone has one idea, that everyone has his mobile there to say, okay, I can exchange whatever I want to exchange within the Karatbars universe. But not only that, the phone is there also to take phone calls, to do video chats, to use webinar systems, whatever, all on the blockchain. So every time that happens, there's definitely no data needed from the internet itself, no provider internet needed for that. We have another solution for that. But that means that people will save money. Either way, you use the phone, you do more transactions on the phone, you will not have the fees that you normally have when you have a regular phone. So then, again, people are happy, they save money, they can use Karatbars for their daily life and every day, and still there's a fee, and on this fee that goes out as fee-based commission to you as a team. And you grow again the profit of the bank. Everyone wins. The people out there are happy. They pay way less than they normally pay. They have better transaction performance. They are on a blockchain, safe and secure. And they are happy because they can do nearly everything that they want with their assets that they have. Now, the company is happy because we have a lot of people out there using our ecosystem. And at the end of the day, the bank is happy because they have profit at the end of the day, which makes every KCB holder a little bit more wealthier because the price of the KCB will increase at the end of the day. So, guys, it's very important that we take next step to next step. Now what we have, company presentation. There's a new company presentation coming out after Miami, which everyone can use to explain how Karatbars works, how you generate a sign up in Karatbars, because there with the company presentation you can show what Karatbars is. It's the ecosystem is there. Our coins are explained in there. It looks great. And everyone out there without any kind of knowledge could, with the company presentation, explain Karatbars in 30 to 35 minutes. At the end of the day, after Miami, I will show it to you completely. I will have it also in my next webinar where I can show the company presentation, but it looks awesome, I can tell you right now. Everything can be explained in Karatbars within 30 to 35 minutes. Everyone can use it. It all comes together now. New company presentation. New, who's in Miami? You will also see in Miami the new company video. So if you don't want to do a company presentation, there's a company video where you can show everyone out there in the world what Karatbars is. In that company video, we have interviews as well. We explain what we're doing, what the next ecosystem is. So company presentation, company video, Karatbars business app, videos to explain, videos with news going out next week on. So everything is ready to make this business the next billion-dollar business. And I promise you that's going to happen in 2019. So we will have new countries coming up. Japan, South Korea, Brazil, I'm on Malaysia. So everything will be on 3 months on the road to be with you guys, to do the second part of the Golden Lions program with you guys. I'm happy to be there with you. I'm going to include some new countries. So India will be on that map as well. Sorry for that, of course. So we will have new Asian countries coming in. I have a pre-launch for every country, so you can prepare your contacts over there. We will have physical meetings in every country. Australia, I'm on it. And physical meetings, of course, in every country, that the people that you gather can come together to the pre-launch and launch meetings that we will have in that country. So I'm very happy that we are moving quick right now. We are moving fast. We bring all the ecosystem together and bring the message out. So be part of it. Bring out the message with us, because the people who will know Karatbars through you will always win. They will have a better life, they will have better understanding of assets, they will have an exchange system, they will have a wonderful phone that they can talk with without having that big fees, and on and on and on and on. They need to know about Karatbars, because everyone who learns about Karatbars sees how big and influential Karatbars is on a daily life. So let them know about Karatbars, because I can tell you, if you don't do it, someone else will do it for you. Then he's in another team. So it's time for building right now, my friends. It's time for building. We are moving fast, so do you. Move fast now to build your teams, and then everyone will profit and benefit out of the Karatbars ecosystem. I can promise you it will be big. Hashtag next level business, hashtag $1 billion company. So this was Dirc Zahlmann from the headquarters in Stuttgart. I was happy to be with you today. I'm looking forward to meet a lot of you guys in Miami. You can visit the bank. You can see the first cryptocurrency ADM on Sunday. On Saturday, we will release a lot of information, a lot of incentives as well. So if you have a chance to be there on Saturday, Sunday, in Miami, you should be there definitely. So thank you guys. See you in Miami next week on the webinar. Again, same time, same location, and of course next year in the Golden Lions program and the next World Tour. Thank you so much. See you soon.